Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Inside Spurs channel. Happy evening, happy Wednesday evening. Hope you're well, hope you're looking after yourself and hope you had a good day today, whatever it is that you were doing. We've got some quite interesting news coming out of a 18-year-old Norwegian winger that we've been scouting. So we're talking a little bit around about Antonio Nusa. We do have an update around Nico Williams, a bit more of a backstory as to what's going on and who technically is the favourite to sign him. Spoiler alert. It's not Spurs. And we do have a quick update on Eric Dyer and his interest in leaving Spurs for a team that I have mentioned before. If you're new, hit the subscribe button for me. Really would appreciate that. You know, trying to make this channel as big as possible. Let's jump in with Antonio Nusa though. And so this came from Fabrizio Romano, said that Tottenham are following 18-year-old Norwegian winger Antonio Nusa. Spurs have sent scouts to watch him recently and many clubs across Europe appreciate the player. So let's talk a little bit about him as a player, his position, his contract, all that stuff that I love talking about. So this is all transfer market, by the way, that I'm going from in here. And one thing I would say is, for a player that is 18 years old, he has played a lot of football. So Antonio Eramonsele Nordby Nusa, hell of a name. 18 years old, he'll be 19 in April. Left winger, he's a right-footed on the left wing, and his contract expires in the summer of 2027. So plenty of years left on his current deal. This season, okay, again, remember, he's 18 years old. So when I tell you some of the stats, you're going to be a bit surprised by it. He's played in 17 different games for Club Brugge. He's scored 2, assisting 3. Now, at 18 years old, that's extremely good, because I think at any age, when you're 17, 18, 19, you're playing regular football. It doesn't, okay, fine. You're not playing for, Manchester United. You're not playing for Real Madrid. You're not playing for those teams. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong playing for a Club Brugge. There's nothing wrong playing for a team that isn't in the top 5 league, but playing regularly. You're bound to probably get better experience than you were playing for, a Manchester United under-18 team, Club Brugge are a decent team. They play European football every year as well, and in this season, he's played in the Conference League. He's played 7 different times in the Conference League, so he's got exposure to European football as well, which is, all these things are a good thing, So looking at Antonio and the player that he is, and I think this is kind of why he's being scouted. I mean, yes, he's 18. Yes, he's played, I don't know exactly how many games for Norway, 4 games for Norway. He is a very tricky, very skillful, quite how I would describe the ball stuck to his foot kind of style of winger. With a Brennan Johnson, he might try and bomb past you, or a Kulusevski where he might just cut inside and methodically try and pick a pass. Antonio's more of a, I'm going to run at you, the ball's going to be stuck to my feet, and I'm going to shift it. A bit of a shifty winger where the ball does get away from him, but then it's back into his control, back to close control, and that's why you see he picks up a lot of fouls on him. So very tricky, very explosive. I think with age, his delivery will get better. The fact he'll score a bit more will be there as well. And I think when you're playing in a system like an Ange system, yes, you might have Brennan Johnson and, let's say, Antonio Nusa as your winger. He's like, in my opinion, a cross between a Solomon and a Brennan Johnson. He's quick, but he's quite tricky, but quite skillful. He's quite methodical in a weird way for such a young age. So I'm really excited by the look of him. Now, does it mean we're going to get him? Obviously not. But if it's someone that the scouts have gone, we're digging up on this status system, we're going through all these things, he's one that's flashed up with the potential to be very, very good, then that's a good thing, because they're spotting someone that's half decent. Now, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to say I don't watch Club Brugge every week, and I bet you don't as well. Now, the one of you probably is watching, does watch Club Brugge quite often, and if you do, fair play. But from what I've seen, I really like the look of him. I do. He's just, I like wingers that run at people, and he does that. So, yeah. Let's talk a little bit about Nico Williams. So we're going to fly through this updates, all right? Okay. So with Nico Williams, we've got a couple of different updates surrounding him. And the first one I'm going to go with from Graham Bailey in 90-Minute Football. He said that Atletico Club, or Atletico Bilbao, his current team, are struggling to tie down Nico Williams down to a new deal, with Premier League suitors keeping a close eye on developments alongside Real Madrid and Barcelona. Not really shocking, right? Contract expires next summer. what it is, I think Atletico Bilbao want to put in like a crazy release clause. Like the ones, because in Spain, I think you have to have a release clause of sorts. I don't really know the laws when it comes to these things. But it's like Real Madrid and Barcelona going, he's an 18-year-old guy, his release clause is 950 million. It's like, no one's going to spend that. What? It's kind of like that style, I think. They're going to want to put down like a £150 million release clause. Oh, you want to spend that, do you? Oh, thanks. But also with Nico Williams from Sport Witness, who put out that Manchester City are, quote, in the lead to sign the €50 million rated player. Renewal problems perhaps inevitably see the treble winners pulled into the picture. Contract expires in June. Player does not want to leave on a free, but does not want to vastly increase his buyout clause either. Kind of makes sense of what I was just saying. Doesn't surprise me that, Man City are in there, to be honest. One of the most exciting players to come out of Spain for a long time, alongside, the Pedris and Gavis and stuff like that. It's another one. The fact that he's, €50 million, we're not in that market. We're not spending that on him. As much as I think we should, and is exciting, I don't see us doing it. I think we're more likely to do a Santiago Jimenez, to be honest, than we would a Nico Williams. I think we're more likely to get a Santiago Jimenez over a Nico Williams as well, because I don't think the market as hot for Santiago Jimenez. Not to say he's a good player. I'm just saying a lot of those sort of clubs have sorted their striker situation. If Haaland was to leave, Julian Alvarez is up front. One of the Premier League's best midfielders at the moment we play up front from. You see what I mean, right? So that's why I think, you'll probably see Man City, Real Madrid, Barcelona kind of tussle to find him. Barcelona lagging in third, going, we can pay him all the money he wants over 45 years though, because we can't pay his weekly wage at all. And Man City and Real Madrid going, we'll double whatever we need to pay, because they can. Let's talk really, really quickly around Eric Dyer. Okay, I'm not going to hold you for any longer on this one. But from Football Insider, Peter O'Rourke said that Eric Dyer is seriously interested in quitting Tottenham to join Bayern Munich. I don't think that shocks anyone. I don't think you sit there and you're flabbergasted or annoyed by it. I think if we can say, okay, all right, Eric, do you want the 6-month deal? Okay, go get a 6-month loan deal. It's fine. They'll pay your wages. Not a problem. See you later, mate. Ashley Phillips, come on through. Some of the, new signing in January, come on through. Dorrington, come on through. And I think that's the way we need to be looking at, maybe fast-tracking at least one of these guys where we can train them week in, week out with time in between games before next season, where we're going to be playing, every 2, 3, 4 days? This season's the best season we have at least on offer to try and get them some more game time instead of relying on the same old players who, no offence, have let us down multiple times. I want to see that fresh blood, Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video if you did. Hit me in the comments section below. You've got Antonio Nusa. If you've watched it, let me know what you think. If you're excited by a prospect of a winger being an out-and-out winger who runs at people, let me know on that as well. Obviously, you've got the situation with Nico Williams. You've got the situation with Eric Dyer. Thoughts and feelings about that as well. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you are new, hit me the subscribe and welcome. Happy to have you. And hit the bell notification for more. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. I'll see you all very, very soon. Take care, guys.